Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's a Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Free Agent franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, number 1. Last episode for our Reapers, we came into this series against the Jacks and ended up winning 8-3 and 9-3, thoroughly dominating them in both ends of the doubleheader, although you couldn't hear any of my commentary because I, like an idiot, left my new microphone on mute. So we're back with the old one today, so no worries there. We are going to be able to have all of the commentary available for you guys to hear in your enjoyment. After those two wins, we then went into the sim, and we lost the first game against the Crocodons, getting dominated 7-1 as we got swept by them this year, 3-0. Evened up the series against the Beavles this season, winning Game 2, splitting it at 1-1. We then won against the Salty, 2-1 in a nice pitcher's duel. That was a good win against the division leader, I believe. And then we lost to the Sirloins 4-3. So we went 2-2 in the sim, plus the 2 wins. We went 4-2 all told in the episode. We're now sitting at 14-14 here as we entered the last 4 games of the regular season here in year 1. So the plan for today's episode was to sim these games against the Moonstars and the Blowfish, because we want to get to this regular season finale here against the division leader Buzzards. And at that point, we will determine, are we in or are we out? If we're still in contention, we will play both games. If we're out of contention, we'll only play the last game. That's basically how that's going to work. Yes, we already did all that. Okay, good. Alrighty, first matchup against the last place Moonstars. They're coming at 7-21. Their ace Alicia Woodrow's on the hill, 1-4 with a 4.71 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP, and on the mound for us is going to be our ace Burl Chinning, who's gone 0-5 this year with a 9.25 ERA and a 2.34 WHIP. Just trying to salvage something here at the end of the season. Lineup for the game is set. Let's see how this goes. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can win it, right? Get out to an early 1-0 lead. Back and forth game. We end up dropping it 4-2 as the last place Moonstars do eke out a win on us. That's not good for our standings, especially since we're fighting for the last playoff spot. So we'll see. We only have 3 games left, so the best we can do now is 17-15. So if all 4 teams in contention for the playoffs either reach 17 wins or they go over 17 wins, our campaign for the postseason is over, unfortunately. No manager moments. Let's see. Dugout 5s is picked up by the Moonstars as they decide to cut Gustav Gustafsson from their bench, bring in the rookie 26-year-old for the last 3 games of the season. Crocodons sign backup catcher Hefner Hackett, replacing Tara Leonaire. The Crocodons are also, unfortunately, more than likely out of the postseason, not at this point. And Squinch Toot Whistle is released by the Grass Eaters as she'll be replaced by rookie Velo Hiwanese, as it just hasn't worked out for her, unfortunately. After being signed to replace Batsman, the Grass Eaters did not improve their standings at all here in the rankings and currently sit in 4th place in their division at 500, while 3 teams above them at 17 wins. So, yeah, the odds of them making the playoffs are very slim. All right, well, we got 17 games to sim up to get to our next one. First things first, let's do player development. Extra arm for Caboosler, never hurt. Clutch for Ketchum, that would be awesome. I like that. Chance to lose Distractor for Hato de la Dogo, not worth it. Sign Blinder falls behind, not a great idea. Elite changeup for Tacobi, ooh, that's nice. And Lynetta Bet, a chance to get a screwball. I'm still not sold on upgrading Lynetta Betta because I really don't want to re-sign her next season, so kind of trying to keep her loyalty as low as possible, so she's more than likely going to refuse our contract offer. So that's 1 we're going to buy, 2, and 3. Okay, so we got 3 to buy here real quick. So let's do Caboosler's first, a nice cheap one. 3 arm to 74, bonus 5. Not going to get it. Okay, all fair enough. Beef up that loyalty a little bit more for Caboosler. Next up is Ketchum, chance to get Clutch here. 2 speed to 43, bonus 4 speed. Not going to get it. That's fine. Come on, Clutch. Come on, Clutch. Dang it, no Clutch. But Ketchum's loyalty remains maxed. And final one is this changeup one for Tacobi. 3 accuracy to 53, down 1 junk to 54. Gets the bonus 3 accuracy, so now up to 56. That's awesome. And he got a lead changeup. Nice job, Wagyu. Awesome. And he's up to a B- now. Perfect. Way to go, Wagyu. Way to go. That's a good step in the right direction there. Alright, let's sim up to the next one here. Freebooters in the first one looking to cling to that playoff spot. They need a win. And they are going to make it a little bit closer, but end up dropping 6-3 to the B-Wolves. Not good for our playoff chances. Moose blow out the Grass Eaters. Platypi beat the Heaters 1-0. Platypi already locked into the playoffs, unfortunately. Nemesis wins, so that's good. That's not good, but, you know, they're beneath us. They're not going to catch us, so we're fine. Sawteeth hang on to beat the Sirloins there as they go back atop the division with that victory. Buzzards taking on the Grapplers here, and the Buzzards are going to win 8-7. That does help us somewhat, although we are now 3 games out of first. Grapplers then lose again as they fall to 16-12. Buzzards win again. That puts them at 17 wins. And then they beat the Moonstars as they beat them again 3-2. So now 18-11 on the year, and the Buzzards have basically, they're out of reach for us now. We cannot catch them. So we are not winning the division this year. Freebooters hang on to beat the Grapplers this time 4-2. That actually helps us a big deal as the Grapplers keep losing. Crocs win, so they move half a game closer to us. Grass Eaters got a win. Good for them. B-Wolves going against the Heaters here. B-Wolves win, so that's not good for us either. And the Buzzards lose 5-3 against the Sandcats. They only have 2 games left. Both of them are against us. Jacks win, so they move to 17 victories. That's not ideal. Alright, so it's a very, very slim chances that we're going to make it this year. If we lose this next game against the Blowfish, our season is done. Let's see if we can get it done. Froggo Ball and Stanos on the mound, 4-1, a 3.16 ERA and a 1.49 WHIP. And on the mound for the Blowfish is the young lad Bradwick, 1-5 with a 6.21 ERA and a 1.70 WHIP. Can Froggo finish his season on a good note? He's been our best starter this year. Almost, we do hold on to win 9-5. Good job, guys. We're back to 500 now with that victory. At 15-15 now, so we slimly hang on to a playoff spot. Very slimly. Who do I suggest, Blinder or Caboosler? Caboosler's younger. Blinder has a good trait. Blinder's regressed. Caboosler's been going up. Yeah, Caboosler. Alrighty, that's the only manager moment. A couple more player development opportunities are available. Moose signed rookie outfielder Hopper Fenster. He'll replace Hieronymus Jackson in their starting lineup as the Moose are making a push. Freebooters sign Juanita Hernandez to beef up their bench slot as they get rid of Sturdy Woodman. Nomar Stubbs continues to regress. He loses 7 fielding, down to 48. Felix Farmhand is cut by the Moose. He'll be replaced by former Overdogs reliever Doug Dirdward. Meek commonly released by the Buzzards. He'll be replaced by former, I believe, Herbisaur's reliever or Sirloin's reliever. I believe it was Sirloin's, Linus Digby. Vil Bukelig, rookie is signed to the Freebooters. He'll replace Landon Fair on their bench. Okay. Sim up to the next one here. This could make or break us here. Wide loads, we would like them to lose. They do not. They win in 10 innings, 7-4, of course. We need the Grapplers to lose if we want to catch them. They do not. They win again in extra innings because they played the Grass Eaters. Crocodons rally but lose to the Moonstars 5-3 as Hackman hits a late 2-run homer to give them the win. Nemesis taking on the Jacks here. Nemesis blow them out 10-3, so that helps us out a bit. Keeps them within striking distance. Wildloads win 6-3, not ideal again as they move above us in the rankings now. Blowfish blow out the Sirloins 13-3, I think that was the score. Wild Pigs shut out the Hot Corners 5-0. Grapplers taking on the Beavers here. We need the Grapplers to lose, but they do not. They win, so we will not catch the Grapplers. The Grapplers are in the playoffs now. It's down to 1 spot. Sandcats win as well. So 2 games left to play. We're not mathematically out of it yet, but it's us, the Jacks, the Beewolves, and the Wildloads all fighting for that last playoff spot. And everybody has a better run differential than us. So this is make or break time, folks, against the division-leading Buzzards, who have already locked up a playoff berth, I believe, because we're not going to catch them in the win totals. So really, they're just doing this to spite us out of making the playoffs, is what they're trying to do. First thing before we preview the matchup, let's do player development. Chance to getting crossed up. Nope, that's dumb. First pitch prayer, hells no, though the fielding would be nice. If it was 12.5%, I would risk it, but 20%, hells no. Chance for Givener to lose his elite sire. No, not a good idea. Not a good one for Blinder. This one's a good one for Torque, and that's really the only one I'm going to buy. 1 bonus power to 89, bonus 5. Nope, not going to get it. Going for consistent, not going to get it either. So still no traits for Axel. All right. So first matchup here against the Buzzards. They come in at 18-12. We come in at 15-15. We need to win both these games to keep our playoff chances alive. The Buzzards, they're just here to spite us. Bubkins is coming in and pitching for the Buzzards, 3-2 on the year with a 4.70 ERA and a 1.28 WHIP. She has the elite screwball and volatile traits active, and for us it is Garth Givener, locked in 2-2 with a 7.23 ERA and a 1.96 WHIP. He has elite slider and workhorse activated. All right, lineup. Leading off at third is Nomar Stubbs. He's locked in. Then it's Frasler at shortstop. Torque locked in left. Asherbaum is tense at second base. Swolson at first. Walter will get the start in right field over Hato de la Dogo. Camilla Cuffingham is going to be catching today, batting 7th, and Hawkins is batting 8th in center field, with Givener on the mound batting number 9. Lineup for the Buzzards, leading off at shortstop, is locked in Buttons Bunterson. Batting second is first baseman Joseph Trunk. Batting third, locked in right fielder Dano Yoshida. Batting fourth is catcher Jacques Ofdien. Batting fifth, left fielder Guy Gold. Batting sixth, tense third baseman Mario Mustachio. Batting seventh, second baseman Kasha Emin. And batting eighth is utility player Emilio Idoia. He is in center field today for the Rattled Thurman Colt, with Bubkins due to pitch on the mound. First matchup against the Buzzards was on the road at Shaka Sports Turf, where we lost 8-5. So, we're looking to bounce back, even up the series here with a win here in the first game. Let's see if we can get it done. Under the lights here at the Modiod for the next to last game of the season. Reapers need a win to stay alive in the playoff hunt. A loss will eliminate us officially. Buzzards are already locked into the playoffs, but they could use the win to lock up the division. So they do have something slightly to play for. Mostly it's to spite us. Excitement is in the air here at Modiod. Here we go. Let's get it on. Bunterson, Trunk, and Yoshida up first against Givener. Buttons Bunterson leading off, hitting .311 with 2 homers, 12 RBIs on the year. He's coming into this game locked in as he'll face Garth Givener, 2-2, 7.23 ERA and a 1.96 WHIP, 34 runs given up, 30 earned in 7 appearances. 37 in the third innings. He's averaging 5 and about a third of an innings, 54 hits surrendered, it's a little bit over. 19 walks, 4 homers, 1 complete game, 18 strikeouts, and a batting average against at .329. Bunter is active for Bunterson, hence the name. He also has Givener as elite slider and workhorse active. Here we go. First pitch heater up, turned on, and fouled off. 0-1. Ball down and away. Line to right field. That is going to drop in front of Walter for a base hit. And that's a leadoff knock for the speedy Bunterson. And with Cuffingham behind the plate, you better believe they're going to steal all they want. Joseph Trunk up, first baseman hitting .274. 4 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. Pick off first, nothing doing. Pitch out, nothing doing. Forkball down in the way, chopped in to hold a second, slow roller. Asherbaum no play at second, will take the out at first. 1 down on the fielder's choice. Next up, right fielder Dano Yoshida. He's locked in, hitting .274. 3 homers, 15 RBIs on the year. Screwball down in the way in the first one, strike call, 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off the second, nothing doing. Pull down and in. Yoshida rips that to right field. That is down through for a base hit. Walter comes, a throwing runner will hold at third. Runners at the corners, 1 down. Here's Jacques Ofdien, the catcher. First pitch slayer, inconsistent, active, hitting .220 on the year. 3 homers, 8 RBIs, looking to drive in the first runs of the game for the Buzzards. Slider down and in on the first one, just off the plate inside. Good eye, ball 1. Heater down, broken back rounder, foul, 1-1. Ofdien has to grab some new lumber there. Go down in the way, runner goes for second, strike called. Throw down by Cuffingham is late. Easy steal there for Yoshida as he moves into scoring position. Dano's third of the year, he's 3 for 3. 1-2 count here to Ofdien as the double play is no longer in order. Heater up and in. High, 2-2. Slide it down in the way. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch out for Givener. 2 down in the inning for Guy Gold, left fielder hitting .366. 3 homers, 8 RBIs for the outfielder, former Overdogs outfielder, I believe. Forkball inside on the first pitch, hard grounder to second, to his right, Asherbaum on the dive, nice play. Throw to first in time, and Givener strands 2 to end the inning as Asherbaum goes up in mojo. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Stubbs, Fraser, and Torque do up against Meow Bubkins. Here's Nomar Stubbs, third baseman locked in with Mind Gamer active, hitting .214. Pardon me, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. He's come alive late here at the end of the year. Bubkins 3-2 on the year with a .470 ERA and a .128 WHIP. 20 earned runs given up in 8 appearances, 7 of them starts. 38 1/3 innings, 39 hits surrendered, 10 walks, 3 homers, 25 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .253. She has elite screwball and volatile active as that screwball hits the low inside corner on the first pitch, 0-1. Slider hangs, ripped foul by Stubbs, out of play, 0-2. Slider at the knees, ripped foul again, still 0-2. Nomar out in front of it. Heater up, lined up the middle, that's a base hit. Nice job, Nomar. Leadoff knock here for the Reapers. That'll bring in Yips Fraser, shortstop hitting .279, 5 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Change up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater's high, 1-1. Curveball hangs, turned on by Fraser down the left field line into the corner. Gold on the run. And that is a fair ball as it just hits behind the foul pole. And it's not a home run. Mustachio gets it in. Relay throw in time to nail Stubbs at the plate. It is a double there, though, for Fraser's. That is the weirdest fair ball I've ever seen. It must have just hit below the metal portion of the frame and hit the wall instead. So that doesn't technically constitute a home run because it wasn't over the fence. So Fraser in with the double. Here's Torque locked in, hitting .378 with 6 homers, 28 RBIs. Looking to drive him home. Heater taking low, ball 1. Already some shenanigans here to start the game for us. Curveball misses low, 2-0. Heater up and away, whiffed on it, 2-1. Change up, rip foul, 2-2. Heater up and in, jam shot to right field, right at Yoshida. We're going to have to hold, 2 down. Yoshida's got one of the best arms in the game. I ain't testing him. Here's Asherbaum. Second baseman moved up to neutral on the diving play in the first inning. Hitting .273 with 7 homers and 21 RBIs. Looking to drive home that runner. Still standing at second. Screwball changeup away, actually. Strike called, 0-1. Heater misses low, 1-1 from Bubkins. Curveball just misses low, 2-1. Curveball at middle in, called a strike, 2-2. Heater away, line to the gap, right center field. That is going to get down and split him all the way to the wall. It goes. Asherbaum's going to bring home Fraser. He'll replace him there at second with a double. 1-0 Reapers as we draw first blood. Nice job, guys. Sebi Swolson up next. First baseman hitting .289, 9 homers, 20 RBIs on the year. Asherbaum just recorded his 22nd RBI. That ball hitter still active for Seb. Bubkins now tenses. That heater's high. Ball 1. That's up and in on the change, or screwball missing high, 2-0. Screwball misses high again, 3-0. Not even moving the controller. Screwball outside, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to Swolson. First walk today for Bubkins. 2 on, 2 down for Walter Volter, right fielder, hitting only .222 on the year. 1 RBI, trying to bring it home. Go Walter. Curveball up, in there for a strike, 0-1 as Bubkins finds the zone again. Change it down and then is chased. Pulled foul by Volter. 0-2. Heater away. Rocked by Volter to right center field. That is going to hang up, though. Running it down is Adoya to end the inning. So we strand 2, but we get 1 home on the double by Asherbaum. 1-0 to the second. Mustachio, Emmett, and Adoya do up. Here's Mario Mustachio. Third baseman is tense. Hitting .241 with 2 homers and 11 RBIs on the year. First pitch to him, curveball down and away is low, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in, that's a strike, 1-1. Curveball down and in, taken low, 2-1. Slide up and away, high, 3-1. Work ball away, outside ball 4, first walk for Givener as he just misses on that one. Leadoff man on for Kasha Emmons. Second baseman was signed out of the free agent pool recently to replace, she's getting the start over Whoopity today. Hitting .321 with 7 RBIs on the year. Former Overdog shortstop. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Fouled back. 0-1. Forkball down. Taken low. 1-1. Slide it down and away. Chase, chopper to first. Swolson charges. Fires to second. 1. Frowser back to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. 1 down. Emmett at first for Adoya. Utility man in center field today. Hitting .231 with 9 RBIs on the year. He was an absolute menace for us to face the first go-around. Let's see if he continues to be a menace. Pick off to first. Nothing doing. Heater up it in. Off the plate. Ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Triple down and in. Adoya takes. Strike called. 2-1. Screwball up. High. 3-1. Slider put in. Whiffed on it. 3-2. Good pitch there at Givener. Forcing me down. Runner goes. Checked low. Ball 4. Second walk for Givener today as he lost to Adoya. 2 on. 1 down for Meow Bubkins, the pitcher. Batting 182. Trying to bring him home. Or she might bunt. We'll see. Slider away on the first pitch. Bunt is dropped down in front of the plate. Cuffing him to third. Gets the lead runner. Stubbs across to first. Double play. You love to see it as that double bunt attempt fails miserably. Bottom 2. It's 1-0. Cuffing him, Hawkins and Givener due up. Good pitching and good play behind the plate. 7, 8, and 9 due up here for the Reapers in the second inning as Cuffingham leads off. Catcher hitting .351 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Unfortunately, she does have that new RBI 0 trait, which was added last episode. Man, I was debating hard on whether or not to go get that. And I only went for it because it was 12.5%, which is like the lowest percent I think you can have a negative trait added. And of course, that's the one that hits, you know. Wonderful. Curveball in there, middle of the zone. Strike called from Bubkins, 0-1. Screwball down, chopper to second, backhanded by Emmons. She'll make the play, 1 down. Next up is Vinder Hawkins, center fielder hitting .386, 2 homers, 10 RBIs, batting in the 8th slot today for the Reapers. Screwball up, strike called at the letters, 0-1 as that activates Little Hack. Bubkins got back to neutral mojo after stranding 2 last inning. Change up in there at the knees, quickly 0-2. Heater up and away, line to second softly, but right at Emmons, 2 down. Here's Givener, pitcher locked in, hitting .273 with an RBI on the year. Heater up and in, jam shot line to right at Yoshida though, and that's a 1-2-3 inning here for Bubkins. To the third, it's 1-0 still. Bunterson, Trunk, and Yoshida coming up. Bunterson leading off, locked in, 1-for-1 with a single today. Work ball down in the way, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in, inside, 1-1. Right up and away, chased out of the zone, fouled back, 1-2. Dribble down, chase, grounder to short, slow roller, Frowser charges, bare hands and fires. Got Bunterson by a step, nice play, 1 down. Joseph Trunk up next, he's 0-for-1 today. Curveball at the knees on the first one, hard grounder to third, right at Stubbs. Nomar makes the easy play, 2 down. Base is empty for Yoshida, who's locked in, 1-for-1 with a single. Screwball up and in on the first one. Yoshida fouls it back, late on it, 0-1. Forcing me down and in. Check swing strike, it's 0-2. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch out for Givener. 1-2-3 inning for him. Bottom 3, it's still 1-0. Stubbs, Frowser, and Torque coming up. Nomar Stubbs leading off. Third baseman locked in. 1-for-1 with a single today. Curveball hangs on the first pitch. I should have went at that one. 0-1. Heater up and way out of the zone. 1-1. Change up and in. Hits the corner. 1-2. Curveball down in the way. Pulled to the gap left center field. That is down, and that splits the fielders. Rolling all the way to the fence as Adoya almost gets there in time before it hits the wall. That is a leadoff double there for Stubbs. Nomar 2 for 2 today, and that'll bring up Fraser, who doubled his first time up. 1 for 1 today. He just missed a home run by a few inches. Changeup up. Misses high. Ball 1. Yeah, that was a changeup. Okay. Changeup down. Fraser pulls it foul out on the front foot. 1-1. Screw up middle in. Chopper to short right at Bunterson. Stubbs has the hold. Throw to first. 1 down. Torque up next. He's 0 for 1 today and locked in though. Flew out to right field his first time up. Curveball up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch there from Bubkins. Slider down. Rocked by Torque to left of center. Hit pretty well. Going back to the fence. Adoya looking up, leaping, and that ball has been reaped and the soul has been shed to the shadow realm as it powers up our statue of young Bubba Blastman out there. There's a home run for Axel Torque. That is his 7th of the year, and he's up to a team-leading 30 RBIs now on the season. 3-0 the score now as the Reapers extend the lead off Bubkins. Here's Asherbaum, who doubled homer on his first go-around. He's 1 for 1. Tense active here for Bubkins. Screwball at the knees. Asherbaum drives 1 deep to right center field, slicing away from Adoya. He will run it down, though, at the warning track for the second out. Nice range. Sebby Swolson up next. Drew will walk his first go-around on 4 pitches. Screwball away. Strike called. 0-1. Screwball misses low. 1-1. Peter, middle of the plate. Popped him up. Shallow right. Yoshida in. Puts it away to end the inning. Home run, though, for Axel Torque makes it 3-0 Reapers to the 4th. Off Dean, Gold, and Mustachio coming up 4, 5, and 6. Here's Jacques Oftin. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball inside on the first pitch. Chopper to second. Slow roller. Asherbaum charges. Throw to first in time. 1 down. Next up, Guy Gold. He's 0 for 1 today. Peter up and away in the first pitch. Line down the left field line, but foul. A little late. 0-1. Forkball down in the way. Low. 1-1. Screwball up and in. Pulled foul by Gold. 1-2. Slider inside. Chase. Dribbler in the hole to first. Swolson over. Backhands cleanly. Flips to Givener. In time. 2 down. Next up, Mustachio. He walked his first plate appearance. He's still tense, but he's 1 of 2 walks today for Givener. Curveball down in the way on the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Forcing ripping in. Mustachio checks. Strike called. 0-2. Slide up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Third punch effort. Givener. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Garth. Bottom 4. It's 3-0. Walter, Cuffingham, and Hawkins coming up 6, 7, 8 for the Reapers. See if we can build on this lead, guys. Walter leading off 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right his first time up. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, that was right there. I should have swung 0-2. Screwball away. Chop through the middle base hit for Walter as he's on with the leadoff knock. Good job, Walter. Leadoff man on in the 4th for the Reapers. Here's Cuffingham 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Change up, check swing, strike called. 0-1. Curveball up and in, fouled off. 0-2. Curveball lined up the middle to short right at Bunterson for the first out, and they're going to double off Walter because I thought that was through. My bad. My bad, Walter. 2 down, nobody on now for Hawkins, who's 0 for 1 today with a line out. Change in there at the knees away, 0-1. Little hack active for Walter here. Or Hawkins, that's change up at the knees, lined hard to center, but right at Adoya. That ends the inning, nothing doing. 1 hit's erased on a double play ball to the 5th. Edmund, Adoya, and Bubkins. Bottom of the lineup up here for the Buzzards against Givener. Now batting, the second baseman. Pardon me, Jesus, that was bad. Sorry. Edmund up 0 for 1 today. Should not have had those wings last night. Curveball down and in, line to left of center. Torque on the run. Lays out and keeps it in front of him. Nice job, Axel, but it is a leadoff single here. Next up is Adoya as Emin reaches. Adoya walked his first go-around. Took off first, nothing doing. Peter away is outside, ball 1. Ball down and in. That floats in there for a strike. 1-1. Slider in. Off the plate to Adoya. 2-1. Pushing down and in. Runner goes. Ball called a strike. Throw down is late. Emmons steals second. Cash's first steal of the game. Season. She's 1 for 1. 2-2 count here to Adoya. Work ball down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for giving her. 1 down. Next up is Bubkins, who tried to sack Bunner first play appearance and turned it into a double play. She's 0 for 1. I believe that was a 2 to 5 to 3 double play. Not one you see very often. Heater up and in on the first pitch. Bunt shown. Strike called. 0-1. Good off and away. Bunt is shown. Popped up to Cuffingham and makes the catch. 2 down. Edmund holds at second for Bunterson. 1 for 2 with a single. He's locked in. He grounded out last time up the shortstop. Ball down in the way in the dirt. Good block there by Cuffingham. Ball 1. Slider hangs. Misses high. 2-0. Pitch. Fork ball down and in is inside. 3-0. Ball. Fastball up. Misses high. Ball 4. Third walk today for Givener as he couldn't find the zone against Bunterson. Had to bring up Joseph Trunk, who has grounded out twice today. Fork ball down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Pushing up and away. Lined over first. Wilson leaps out of his reach. It's down for a hit. Base is going to be loaded now. 2 down. First hit today for Joseph, and that'll bring up Yoshida. 1 for 2 with the single. He's locked in. Dribble down and in on the first pitch. Hit hard to second. Picked by Asherbom on the hop. Throw to first in time, and that ends the inning. Givener strands the bases loaded here in the 5th. Bottom 5. We're halfway home. A good old-fashioned pitcher's duel, folks. 3-0 to score. Givener, Stubbs, and Frazzler due up. Garth Givener leading off. 0 for 1 today, but locked in. Chase the heater inside off the plate. 0-1. Bubkins back to neutral mojo here. Heater at the knees. Ripped foul, or changed with the knees. Chased low. Fouled off. 0-2. Slider down and away. Hit off the end of the bat to center. Easy sky ball for Adoya. 1 down. Stubbs up next, 2 for 2 day. He's on fire. He's doubled and singled. Heater down and in. Jam shot the right field on the line, but right at Yoshida. 2 down. Next up, Frazzler. 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out today. Change up, strike called. 0-1. Checked outside on the screwball. Good eye. 1-1. Curveball down and in. Low and inside. 2-1. Curveball up and in inside. 3-1 count here to Frazzler. Change up middle of the zone. Fouled off. 3-2. Heater down in the way. Hit well by Frazzler to right center field. Hitting for the high wall out there. On the run, Yoshida. He will get there at the warning track to put it away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Bubkins to the 6th. It's 3-0. Alfdeen, Gold, and Mustachio coming up. Here's Alfdeen, 0 for 2 today. Working down in the way in the first one. Chased it. Fooled him badly. 0-1. Fork ball down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Screwball up. Chased it out of the zone. 1-2. Slide it down in the way. Chased, hitting the hole to short. That is going to be a base knock as it's through the left side. Right through the 5.5 hole there for a knock. Alfdeen on with the leadoff single here in the 6th. Here's Guy Gold, 0 for 2 today. Pushing up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Fork ball down in the way. Low and outside. 1-1. Slide up and in. High. 2-1. Ball down and in. Chopped with middle to short. Frazzler over there. Flips to second 1. Asherbom on the first. Double play. You love to see it. 2 down. Base is empty now. Here's Mustachio. 0 for 1 with a walk. He's tense. Curveball middle in on the first pitch. Sky ball to right field. He just missed it. Vaulter over. Now back a few steps there and right. puts it away, and that's going to end the inning. Another 0 on the board for Givener. He has a shutout through 6. Bottom 6, it's 3-0. Torque, Asherbaum, and Swolson hard in the lineup up for the Reapers, looking to break through and knock Bubkins out of the game. Torque hit a 2-run homer last at bat. He's still locked in, 1 for 2 with that 2-run shot. Slider up and away out of the zone. Ball 1. Good eye. Screwball hangs at the top of the zone. That is not coming back, folks. Axel Torp just murdered that ball. That ball has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm, powering up our statue once more. Axel Torp with a multi-home run game here in the next to last game of the season. It is his 8th home run of the year now. He is up to 31 RBIs. And his 3rd RBI today. It is 4-0 Reapers. Asherbaum up next, 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Bubkins now tense. Screwball away, chased out of the zone, fouled off by Yak, 0-1. Heater down and in, big grounder back to the mound. Bubkins makes the play, 1 down. Swolson up next, 0 for 1 with a pop out last at bat. He's also walked today. Heater up and in, jam shot to right field. That is down for a base hit. Good swing from Swolson, his first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2. He's on 1 down for Walter, 1 for 2 with a single. Popped him up on the first pitch curve right there in foul territory. He's Ofteen. He'll put it away, 2 down. And here's Cuffingham, 0 for 2, lined into a double play last at bat, unfortunately. First pitch, changeup just out of the zone, ball 1. Long look at first there from Bubkins. Changeup hangs, pulled down the left field line, but Cuffingham out in front of it. Had the home run distance, 1-1 the count. Peter milled his own line to center field. Nice swing. Cuffingham, her first hit of the game. She's 1 for 3. 2 on, 2 down. Inning continues for the Reapers here in the 6th. Here's Hawkins, 0 for 2. And that will do it for Bubkins finally. Coming out of the bullpen is lefty ace reliever Max Texas. And also subbing in on the double switch is Ham Slamus. He will play third base as Mustachio will exit on the double switch. Max Texas on the year, 3-0 with 3.38 ERA and a 1.27 whip. 13 earned runs given up in 24 appearances. 34 2/3 innings pitched. 33 hits surrendered, 28 strikeouts, 11 walks, 5 homers, 3 hit batsmen. Batting average against is .244. He is the second most inning. He actually has the most innings pitched on the team here out of the bullpen. He's been their most used reliever as well. Let's see if he can get out of this inning here. 2 on, 2 down against Dinder Hawkins. Peter up, that's a strike called, 0-1. Crossed up is his trait. Little hack active now for Hawkins. Slider up and in, jam shot to right center field. That is a shallow, dying quail. That is in for a base hit. Doya's throw coming into third. It is late. It's an RBI double for Hawkins. 5-0 Reapers. Run is charged to Bubkins. Now to bring up Givener, 0 for 2. Locked in still, trying to help his own cause. Not taking him out as his pitch count is still relatively good. 68, and he's about half stamina. 1-0 the count. Curveball in there for a strike from Texas. 1-1. Dribble down and in line at the middle. Base hit for Givener, and that's going to get at least 1 home. Coming around also is Hawkins. Throw from Adoya is going to be close. It is late. 2-run single for Givener. 7-0 Reapers. 1 run of those is charged to Bubkins. She'll finish with 6 earned runs on her line score. The second one goes to Texas. Stubbs down to Locked-in Mojo here after lining out to right last at bat. 2 for 3 though. He's doubled and singled as Texas is tense. Peter up and away out of the zone. Ball 1. Peter's away out of the zone. 2-0. Peter up and in, jam shot to right field on the liner. That's a base hit. Third hit of the day for Stubbs. 2 on, 2 down. Inning continues here in the 6th for the Reapers. Here comes Frazzler. 1 for 3 with a double today. Curble up, chopper to second, right at Emmon. On to first, and that will finally end the inning as we almost bat around here. We send 9 men to the plate and score 4 times. Started by a home run, ended by a 2-run single. 7-0 to the 7th. Emmon, Adoya, and Slamus do up. Here's Emmon, 1 for 2 with a single. 7-0 lead here for the on-fire Givener after he drove in 2 runs last inning. Slider up and away in the first one. High, ball 1. Peter up. Strike called this time, 1-1. Ball down in the way. Emmon pulls the foul, out of play, 1-2. Forkball hangs, whiffed on it, strike 3. 5th punch out, I believe, for Givener today, 1 down. There's a Doyo for 1 with a walk today. Let me check that, actually. Or you, Garth, that is his 5th today, yes. First pitch to Adoya, fork ball down and in. That is chopped in front of the mound, giving her off. Bare hands the first. In time, 2 down. Base is empty for Slamus, who just double switched in last inning. Third baseman hitting .289 with 2 RBIs on the season for the young man. Heater up and in. High and tight. Ball 1. Screwball down and away. Low. 2-0. Screwball down and in. In there for a called strike at the knees. 2-1. Slide up and away. Slamus fouls it back. 2-2. Forcing up and in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Screwball down and away. Low and outside. 3-2. Slider middle in. Ooh, blasted by Ham, but he's out in front of it. Count remains full. Forcing up and away. Chased it, fouled back. Count remains full. Good battle here for Ham. Her ball away. Checked outside, ball 4. 4th walk today for Givener. That'll bring up Bunterson, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Fouled off. It's 0-2. Slide up and in. High, 1-2. Ball down and then chased it. Strike 3. Cuffingham picks it. Throw to first in time. 6th punch out today for Givener. He has a shutout through 7. Bottom 7. It's 7-0 of Torque. Asherbaum and Swolson do up. And I'm thinking we might sim the rest of this game after this half inning because we are in control. Torque 2 for 3 today. He has homered twice. 3 RBIs today. He's on fire. Led off last inning with a home run. Slider middle in. Ripped to left field. But soft fly ball there for Gold. 1 down. Next up, Asherbaum, 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Grounded out to the pitcher last time up. Here at the knees, he was ready for it thanks to Sign Stealer, and that ball is crushed. That is going to be a big old that's going to be a big old Asherbaum, as that ball has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm over the batter's eye and almost out of the stadium. Nice swing there, Asherbaum. It is his 8th of the year as we power up the statue once more. It is 8-0 Reapers, and if it wasn't out of reach before, I believe it is now. Swolson up next, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today, facing the still tense Texas. Slider away, misses, ball 1. Slider down and in, chopped up the middle, that's a base hit. Swolson's 2nd hit of the day, he's 2 for 3. Next up, going to be Valter, 1 for 3 with a single. Curveball middle in, popped up on the first one, skyball down the left field line, racing over is Bunterson. He'll put it away in fair territory, 2 down. That'll bring up Cuffingham, 1 for 3 with a single today. Cuffingham 1 for 3, trying to bring home her 2nd hit of the day. Slider at the knees, hit well by Cuffingham to right of center, hit pretty well. Tracking back is Adoya to the fence, puts it away to end the inning. Another run home on the home run this time. It's Yacker Asherbaum who drops one over the fence. 8-0 to the 8th. Trunk, Yoshida, and Ofteen do up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 40.
Givener's got this in control. We're going to go ahead and sim the rest of this game because it is 8-0. We hopefully will hang on and win this. We need to win by as many runs as humanly possible to improve that run differential to put us in contention for that last playoff spot. So hopefully we did enough. They do get 2 back on 2 RBI, a double, and a single, but we do hold on to win 8-2 the final score, so we do get 6 runs back in our differential. 16-15 now on the year, as we're guaranteed to at least finish with a 500 record. We are not going to catch the Buzzards now for the division title, but we just made it very interesting. We might catch run differential. Well, we're above the run differential for the Jacks, but now the Jacks are in striking distance. If they can win their last game and we beat the Buzzards handily, they could take the division crown from under their noses. We'll see. We actually play the last game of the whole season, so we'll know whether we're in or out here after this simulation thing. Let's look around the league here real quick. Bugsy Snuggs, the starter, is signed to the Sandcats, who will replace Candy Sweet as the former Sirloin will now join a division rival. Rita Raconda gets +10 power on a random roll. Shame it's not a pitching attribute, but I'll take it. Blowfish signed rookie second baseman Bobby O'Doors that will replace veteran Marvin Steed as they're out of the playoff hunt. Chasey Kim is going to the Jacks as they will sign former Jacks pitcher He's going to the Jacks, replacing Alberto Roberto, the former Overdogs number 2 pitcher, I believe, or number 3. All right, what do we got for player development? Nothing on these first two. I don't like either of them. Don't like this one either. Although Givner, he came on really hot at the end of the year. Like, this dude pitched out of his mind the last couple of starts. So, made up for those clunkers he had in the middle of the year for sure. But I don't think I'm going to offer him back. Hopefully, he doesn't come back. We'll see. Jacoby, that's a good one. That's really the only one I'm interested in buying. I don't want to buy Lynetta Betta because her loyalty's just sitting at 58. So, I kind of want to avoid bringing her back if I can. So, Jacoby's the only one we're going to buy here. 2 accuracy up to 58. Bonus 5 accuracy. We are going to get that. Nice. So, that's up to 63 now. Gets ahead. Nope, didn't get it, but that's all right. Screwball. No, I'm really hoping he gets another fastball. That's what he really needs. So, now Jacoby is a B overall. He's gone from a C+ to a B here throughout the course of the season. Very solid development for him before his final start of the year. All right, do or die time, folks. So the Platypi are already in. If the Jacks beat the Crocs, they're knocking down the doors for the Buzzards for the division lead. We need the Jacks to lose. We need the Crocs to do us a solid. We would also need the Grapplers to lose. We'll need the Wide Loads to lose, or the B-Wolves. I think it's the B-Wolves we need to lose, actually. So we need a lot to go our way. We basically need a lot of teams to lose. So here we go. Freebitters taking on the hot corners here. Freebitters do drop their final game, 8-1. They will finish, or no, they still have 1 game left, actually. Or do they? Yeah, they have 1 game left. Platypi lose, 6-5 to the Grass Eaters. Okay, well, that's wonderful. Too bad we can't catch them. Crocs did us a solid. They shut out the Jacks 6-0, so we can catch the Jacks and move above them in the standings if we win today. Freebitters win 6-4 over the Wild Pigs as they move up into 2nd place in the division with a 19-13 record. But the Moose win as well, so they move right back above them on the tiebreaker. Grapplers taking on the Heaters here. Heaters beat the Grapplers for us. It doesn't matter. Grapplers already have a better record than us, so doesn't do us no good. Sirloins win 3-1 over the Nemesis. Nemesis finished their season 12-20. Salty taking on the Sandcats here. Sandcats win 11-3. Moonstars taking on the Blowfish here. Moonstars win, rally 4-3. They still finish with the worst record in the league at 10-22. And the Wide Loads beat the Beavles for 7-1, so that actually helped us out a great deal. All right, so the Beewolves are out of the playoffs now. They're only going to finish at 16-16. Unfortunately for us, with that win by the Wide Loads, they are going to make the playoffs over us because they are already at 17-15. Even if we win, they beat us on run differential. So, in actuality, we needed the Beewolves to win that last game, and either way, it didn't matter. We are going to miss the playoffs here in year 1. We are going to miss via tiebreaker if we win. Yep, that is a damn shame. Last pitching matchup of the year. It's Pearl Pansky on the mound for the Buzzards, the rookie, 1-1 with a 7 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP. With composed and consistent, and on the mound for us is Wagyu Jacoby, 3-3 with a 5.45 ERA and a 1.57 WHIP. This game now means nothing for us, but if the Buzzards lose this game, the Jacks, I think, could take the division title if we blow them out. So, that is unfortunate. Well, actually, no, the Jacks can't catch him. Platypi win the division already. Wow, Chinning is juice, so is Givener, and so is Gnuts. That's a good couple of pinch hitters we have there on the bench now. Yeah, because Givener's got pretty good hitting ratings already. Chinning is now juiced. And Armando Gnuts is juiced, too. I know who we're going to out of the bullpen. But yeah, so here's the lineup we're going to use here in the regular season finale. It's going to be Stubbs leading off at third base, locked in, followed by Ketchum at catcher. Torkin left, still locked in. Asherbaum at second. Swolson at first. Volter in right once again. Fraser is at shortstop. He is tense. And Hawkins is batting 8th in center with Jacoby on the mound. Lineup for the Buzzards leading off again is Bunterson at short, still locked in. Gould is tense in left field. Yoshida locked in right. Then it's Ofdine at catcher. Trunk at first. Emin at second. Mustachio tense at third. And Adoya once again will start in center over Colt, with Pansky on the mound. Let's jump into it. We're not putting the Buzzards in their alternate uniforms because their alternates suck, but we like our alternates. So we'll play our final game here in the daytime. We have been eliminated from the playoffs, unfortunately, so there's nothing for us to gain here other than a prideful win where we can take the season series against the Buzzards.
It's game time at Motor Yard. Get your mitt ready and your cheering hat on. It's time to play ball.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Now batting.
Top one, Bunterson leading off, hitting 308, 2 homers, 12 RBIs. He's locked in, facing Wagyu Jacoby. Young starter here, has progressed really well in the season, 3-3 with a 5.45 ERA and a 1.57 WHIP. Despite those numbers, he's actually been our second best starter this year. 22 earned runs given up, 7 starts, 36 and a third innings. That's about 5 and a third innings to start, maybe a little bit under. 48 hits surrendered, 9 walks, 5 homers, 1 complete game shutout, 2 hit batsmen, and 16 strikeouts. Batting average against this 306 on the year for Jacoby. First pitch heater up to Bunterson, taken high out of the zone, ball 1. Jacoby does now have a new elite changeup trait, though. That's nice. He just got that here earlier in the episode. Pop fly ball down the left field line. Torque is in. He'll put it away for the first out. Here's Guy Gold, left fielder, 10, hitting 333, 3 homers, 8 RBIs on the year. Right up and away on the first pitch, out of the zone, ball 1. Heater middle in. That is popped up in front of the plate. Catch him out of the crouch. Doesn't even have to move. Makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Yoshida, right fielder, locked in, hitting 279, 3 homers, 15 RBIs on the year. First pitch is that new elite changeup, out of the zone and away, ball 1. Heater down and in. Grounded in the hole to short. Frowser over. Backhands. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning for Jacoby to start his day. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Stubbs, Ketchum, and Torque due up against Pearl Pansky, the rookie. Stubbs leading off, locked in. Third baseman hitting 233. 4 homers, 15 RBIs on the year. Mind Gamer active. Facing Pansky. Pearl on the year, 1-1, a 7 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP. 14 earned runs given up in 4 starts, totaling only 18 innings, averaging 4.5 innings a start. 20 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 3 homers, 18 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 267. Not great numbers for her. She has Mind Gamer working against her here, but she is consistent. Heater up for a called strike, 0-1. Chase the slider down and then foul back. It's 0-2. Curveball up and away out of the zone, 1-2. Chased it high on the heater, strike 3. First punch out for Pansky. 1 down for Ketchum. She sat out the first game. Catcher hitting 279, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. Mind Gamer active. Solid numbers on the year for Teresa. Curveball in there, hangs for a strike, 0-1. Cutter at the knees, chopper to second, right at Emmon. Making the play, 2 down. Next up going to be Axel Torque, left fielder locked in, hitting 382. 8 homers and 31 RBIs on the year. Heater down, lift on it late, 0-1. Torque hit 2 homers in the first game. Heater inside misses, 1-1. Heater down, hard grounder to second, right at Emmon. That is a 1-2-3 inning here for Pansky. To the second, we're scoreless. Off-team, Trunk and Emmon do up. Often leading off, catcher with first pitch slayer and consistent active, hitting 221. 3 homers, 8 RBIs on the year. Slide it down and in on the first one, off the plate, ball 1. Four-seamer away. Skied off the end of the bat to right center. Hawkins in and over, calling for it. And Hawkins put it away, 1 down. Next up, Joseph Trunk, first baseman hitting 279, 4 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. Slider from away on the first pitch, out of the zone, ball 1. Change it down and away. Chopped at the first base line, swinging bunt. Jacoby over, tags Trunk, that is 2 down. Next up, Emmon, second baseman hitting 323 with 7 RBIs on the year. Change up away in the first one. That's ripped up the line. Just foul. 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Strike called. It's 0-2. Curveball middle in. Line to first right at Swolson. That's a 1-2-3 inning here for Jacoby. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Asherbaum, Swolson, and Volter due up.
Speedy recovery. All involved.
Asherbaum leading off, second baseman hitting 281, 8 homers, 23 RBIs. Asherbaum had a big homer in the first game. He also had a double, RBI double as well. Cutter up, misses high from Pansky, ball 1. Slider middle of the plate, crushed to left center, but he got under it, just missed it. Over his Gold in left center. And Guy puts it away, 1 down. Sebby Swolson up next, first baseman hitting .300, 9 homers, 20 RBIs on the year. Bad ball hitter active for Seb, who's gone quiet with the RBI total. He hasn't really driven a lot of runs the last quarter of the season or so. That curveball misses outside, nor has he hit a home run either. That's high on the cutter, 2-0. Slider up line to center field, but Swolson has done one thing. He's gotten on base, keeping that average above .300 here. He's on with the first hit of the game for either club, and here's Walter Valter, right fielder, hitting .227 with an RBI. Walter had one hit in the first game. Cutter down and in, chased and fouled off. 0-1 on the jam shot. Slider up, slow roller to short, tough play. Bunderson flips the second one. Edmund to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. 2 down runner at first for Gibbs Frauser. Shortstop is tense, hitting .275 with 5 homers, 9 RBIs. Frauser had one hit in the first game. It was a double. Whiffed on a curveball down and in late. 0-1. Pick off to first, back safely is Valter. Slider inside, sky ball to left center. That's going to be a tough play on the jam shot. Racing out Bunderson, he'll get there, and that ends the inning. To the third, we're still scoreless. Mustachio, Adoya, and Pansky coming up. Mario Mustachio leading off. Third baseman is tense, hitting .236 with 2 homers and 11 RBIs. Four-seamer up and away on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in. That's a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Change up and in. Jam shot. Catch him on the run. Won't get there as that's out of reach. 0-2. Slider down in the way. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch effort to Kobe today. 1 down. Next up is Adoya, center fielder in the 8th slot once again, hitting .224 with 9 RBIs on the air. Change up and in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider up and in. High. 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Check swing strike. 1-2. Curveball down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Jacoby. 2 down. Next up is Pansky. Locked in pitcher hitting .667 on the year with a homer and 2 RBIs. She's no slouch in the batter's box, so let's be careful here. Four-seamer up and in. High and tight. Ball 1. For ball away. Strike called. 1-1. Slided down and in. Grounded hard to second. Ashbaum dives to his right. Nice play. Yak. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning here for Jacoby. Nice inning. Bottom 3, we're still scoreless. Hawkins, Jacoby, and Stubbs due up. Bender Hawkins leading off, hitting .381, 2 homers, 11 RBIs on the year. Pansky sets and delivers. Slider floats, curveball floats in there on the inside corner, 0-1. Activating Little Hack for Hawkins. That's low on the heater, 1-1. Cutter up, jam shot to second, right at Emmon. 1 down. Pansky already locked in. Here's Jacoby hitting .385 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Heater down the middle, whiffed on it, 0-1. Heater up and away, hit well off the end of the bat to right field, but it's hanging up there for Yoshida. 2 down. Base is empty for Stubbs. He's 0-1 today, but locked in. Struck out his first plate appearance. Curveball misses inside, ball 1. Heater at the knees, chopper to second, right at Emmon. Throw to first, 1-2-3 inning here for Pansky. She's through the third. To the fourth, we're scoreless. Bunderson, Gold, and Yoshida top of the lineup up here for the Buzzards. Bunderson leading off, locked in, 0-1 today. Heater up and away in the first one. That's hit down the right field line. Valter on the run. Watches it hit in foul territory, out of play, 0-1. Curveball down in the way. Low and outside, 1-1. Change up and in. Popped up behind second. Frasler out for it in shallow center. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Guy Gold. He's 0-1 today, but tense. Slider up and away in the first pitch. That's chopped foul, out of play, 0-1. Change it down and in. That's inside, 1-1. Bless you. There's him down in the way. 1 hopper to short. Frauser there. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Yoshida. He's locked in. 0-1 today. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Fooled him out in front of it on the whiff. 0-1. Puts him up and in. Yoshida jams that up the middle. That is a base hit, and that is the first hit of the day for the Buzzards. A 2-out knock. Yoshida will end the bid. Here's Ofdeen, 0 for 1.
Off 10.
Let's change it down and away. Check swing strike, 0-1. Forcing up and away. Nubber to third. Stubbs charges. Throw across to first. In time. That ends the inning. One hit for the Buzzards on Yoshida's single. Bottom 4, we're still scoreless. Ketchum, Torque, and Asherbaum due up. Who will blink first on that pitcher's mound? Ketchum leading off. Hard to line up to this inning for the Reapers. 3-0 for 1 today. Mind Gamer still active. Hansky's first pitch. Curveball in there at the knees away. 0-1. Slide it down in the way. One line softly to short, right at Bunterson. One down. Here's Torque, 0 for 1 today, but locked in. Cutter up high. Ball 1. Cutter up and away. This time it's a strike. 1-1 on the corner. Heater at the knees. Missed it. 1-2. Just late. Slider up and in. Jam shot to skied center. Right there is Adoya. 2 down. Base is empty for Asherbaum, who's 0 for 1 today. Slider inside, misses, ball 1. Heater up and in, this time it's a strike on the corner. Nice pitch, 1-1. Heater down is chased, grounder to first. Trunk there, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Pansky. To the 5th, we're still scoreless. Trunk, Emmett, and Mustachio due up. There's Joseph Trunk, he's 0 for 1 today. First pitch curveball down in the way. Check swing strike, 0-1. Change up and in. Foul back, it's 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it off the end of the bat. Pop behind second. Asherbaum out, makes the catch. 1 down. Next up is Emmett, 0 for 1 today. Change it down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down in the way. Checked outside, 1-1. Slider up and in. Line to second. Shortstop right at Frazzler. 2 down. Base is empty for Mustachio, who's 10, so for 1 today. Ball away on the first pitch. Foul back, 0-1. Heater down and in was low, 1-1. Slider up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Change it down in the way. Chased it, strike 3. Third punch out for Tacobi, and that's another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 5, we're halfway home. We're scoreless. It is a pitcher's duel between 2 locked-in pitchers. Pansky and Tacobi are both running the show. Swolson, Volter, and Frazzler due up. It's only a matter of time before someone breaks through. But which pitcher's going to blink first? Swolson leading off, 1 for 1 with a single today. So far, he's the owner of our only hit today. Bad ball hitter active. Curveball middle in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball up and in, a strike at the letters, 0-2. Curveball down and in, pulled foul out of play by Swolson, still 0-2. Heater up and away, hard grounder to second, but right at Emmon. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up, Volter, 0 for 1 today. Slider up and in, off the plate, ball 1. Heater's inside, quickly 2-0. Heater up and in, chased it, strike 2-1, swung late. Cutter at the knees, hard grounder past the shortstop, base hit. Second hit of the day for the Reapers, it's Walters. Walter on with a 1-out knock. Now to bring up Frazzler, who's 0 for 1 today, but tense. Heater up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Bunt is dropped down by... that's right past the pitcher. It is an infield single for Frazzler as he drops a surprise bunt, and it gets past him. 2 on, 1 down, and here's Hawkins. 0 for 1 today. He's going to try and capitalize. Thankfully, Pransky is consistent. So for the Buzzards, they're happy she is still locked in despite that. Curveball down at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Nice job by Frazzler to make use of that underused bunter trait. Little hack active for Hawkins here behind 0-1. Curveball misses high, 1-1. Cutter up and away, strike called. It's 1-2. Little hack again active. Curveball down, grounded to second. Emmon flips to second 1, Bunterson to first. That's a double play, and that ends the rally. To the 6th, we're scoreless. Adoya, Pansky, and Bunterson due up. Sounds like small ball is going to be the way to go today. Adoya up 0 for 1 today. He's going to start it against Jacoby, who's still locked in. Heater up and into the first one. Strike called 0-1. Slider up and in. High 1-1. Change it down and in. Inside 2-1. Forcing it down and in. That's a strike. It's 2-2. Ball up and in. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Chased it inside. 4th punch effort to Kobe. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 47.
Pansky up next 0 for 1 with a ground out today. Change it down and in on the first one. Fouled off 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Chased. Line softly to third. Right at Stubbs. 2 down. Base is empty for Bunterson, who's 0 for 2. Slider up and away on the first pitch. That's fouled off 0-1. Ball down in the way. Outside. Just missed the corner. 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. Turned on by Bunterson. Hit deep to left field. He sat on a heater, but he got under it. Torque to the warning track in left center. Puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Jacoby. Bottom 6, we're still scoreless. Jacoby, Stubbs, and Ketchum do up. Here's Jacoby, 0 for 1 today, but locked in. Pitching really well today. He's sitting at 54 pitches here through 6. Slider up on the first pitch. Hit grounded hard to second. 1 hopper for Emmon. 1 down. Next up going to be Stubbs, who's locked in 0 for 2 today. I'll let him bat one more time here, see what he can do. First pitch slider off the plate inside. Ball 1. Slider up and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Heater up. Oh, just missed that one. 1-2. Heater up and away is popped up to first. Easy play for Trunk. 2 down. Next up is Ketchum, who's 0 for 2 today. Cutter inside off the plate. Ball 1. Ball misses low. It's 2-0. Chased it low. Dribbler to second. Emmon on the bare hand. 1-2-3 inning for Pansky as she's through the 6th. Shutouts through 6 for both starters. To the 7th, Gold, Yoshida, and Oftin do up. Here's Gold. 0 for 2 today, but tense. First pitch curveball down in the way. Ripped foul out early. 0-1. Slider up and away. Check swing high. 1-1. Change up and in. Whiffed on it. 1-2. Got him out in front. Forcing it down and in. Chopper, slow roller to short. Frowser charges. Bare hand and fires. In time. 1 down. Nice play. Yoshida up next. 1-2 with a single. He's locked in. Ball down in the way. Taken low. Ball 1. Heater down and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Slider down in the way. Just off the plate. 2-1. Great eye there from Yoshida. Change up. Misses high. 3-1. Heater up and in. High. Ball 4. First walk today for Jacoby. Yoshida reaches, and here's Oftin. 0 for 2. Forcing it down in the way in the first one. Lined up the third base line. That is a fair ball. Right over the bag and heading for the corner as Torque is going to try and cut it off. He will not, but he does get it before it gets to the fence. Throw to the cutoff man is in time, and that is a double for Oftin. 2 in scoring position now for Joseph Trunk. 0 for 2, but Choker is active here. Jacoby trying to strand the 2 runners. Okay, you got this, Wagyu. Four-seamer up and in, taken high on the first one, ball 1. Change it down in the way, just low, 2-0. Right up and away, 3-0, apparently not getting a call from the umpire today. Heater down, low, ball 4. Second walk of the inning here for Jacoby. Base is loaded now for Kasha Emmon with RBI hero, 0 for 2 today. Wagyu, you've worked yourself into a real nice pickle here. Slide it down and in on the first one, just low, ball 1. Heater up and away. Emmon skies it to right field. She got under it. Valter in a step calling for it. He is under it. Puts it away for the second out. Runner at third's going to try and tag. Here's the throw to the plate. It is just late. It is a sac fly, and the Buzzards take the lead, 1-0. Mustachio up next, 0 for 2, but tense. Throw down and in on the first pitch. Chop slower over to third. Stubbs charges. Throw across the first in time to end the inning. Jacoby is the first one to blink as he walks two, gives up a single, and then, gives up a double, and a sac fly with the bases loaded, 1 down. 1-0 Buzzards lead, bottom 7. Torque, Asherbaum, and Swolson, heart of the lineup, coming up. Looking to break through against Pansky. It's now or never, boys. Come on. Torque leading off. He's locked in. 0 for 2 today, trying to figure out how to get on base. Way outside on that first pitch heater. That was never coming near the zone. Ball 1. Cutter's away. That's outside. 2-0 count now. Cutter down and in, taking low. 3-0. Composed activates. Heater away. That's a strike. 3-1. Cutter up. Dumped over first. That is down for a base hit. Axel Torque's first hit of the game. He's 1 for 3. Leadoff man on. Reaper's looking to capitalize. Here's Asherbaum. 0 for 2. Big Yak trying to come through here. Heater away is outside. Ball 1. Heater's inside. That's a strike. 1-1. Heater up. Hard grounder to second, but right at Emmett, and that's going to be a double play. Second one we've hit into today. Here's Swolson. Bases empty. 2 down. Seb 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball misses low on the first pitch. Ball 1. Slider from away high. 2-0. Slider up. Ripped to left field. That's a base hit. Seb's second hit of the day. He's 2 for 3, and that'll put him on with 2 down. Can the Reapers rally with 2 outs? Here comes Walter. 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball inside. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Checked high on the heater. Good eye. 2-0 count. Cutter middle in. Jammed by Walter to right center field on the fly, and that is going to get down for extra bases. Swolson got a good jump. He's already on his way to third. He will come around third. It is going to be an RBI double for Walter. Walter, it is tied up at 1. Nice job, Reapers. Krasler up next. Shortstop is tense, hitting only 1 for 2 with a bunt single last at bat. Gonna go ahead and pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench is going to be Goose Cabooser with pinch perfect here as he's going to take this crack. Hitting 154 with 2 RBIs on the season. Pinch perfect active. Hopefully he can come through. Pansky remains locked in despite giving up the run. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, and he skies it to shallow center. Easy play for Adoya, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, we're still tied at 1. Adoya, Pansky, and Bunterson do up. Here's Adoya, 0 for 2 today, intense. Pinch hitting for him is going to be infielders Ham Slamus. Taking over, hitting 282 with 2 RBIs on the season. Kobe going to start the 8th inning here for the Reapers, and we'll see how it goes. Curveball down and in, taking low. Ball 1. Heater down and in. Grounded hard to first. Swolson dives under his glove into right field. That is a pinch hit single for Slamus. Leadoff man on in the 8th. Due up next is Pansky, 0 for 2 today, but locked in. Pinch running is Slopopity, the second baseman, as he'll take over at first. Probably Jacoby's last batter if he gives up a hit here. I'm expecting Pansky to bunt. We'll see. Heater up and in. Bunt is shown. Pulled back. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Strike called. It's 0-2. Heater up and away. Bunt is shown. Drop down. Kobe off the mound. Gets there. Throw to first. And sacrifice successful. 1 down. Runner in scoring position for Bunterson, who's 0 for 3. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Grounded in to hold a second. Ashbaum over on the dive. Nice play. Yak. Go to first. Got him. 2 down. Nice play. Runner to third. Here's Guy Gold. Tense, 0 for 3 today. No pinch hitter coming. It's his at bat. Slided down and in on the first pitch off the plate. Ball 1. Change it down and away. Blooper to right center off the end of the bat. Hawkins racing in. Gets there, and that ends the inning. Nice pitching from Jacoby to strand the leadoff single. Bottom 8, we're tied at 1. Hawkins, Jacoby, and Stubbs do up. Hawkins up 0 for 2 today for the center fielder. Coming in is Billy Bronx, the utility player. He's going to play center field as Whoopity exits. That's the only change. We're going to pinch hit here. Pardon me. Coming off the bench to pinch hit, we are going to give it over here to Last game starter locked in, Garth Giveners. He's got pretty good hitting ratings here. Locked in and juiced, hitting 286 with 3 RBIs. Dribble down and in, that's a strike. 0-1. Way high on the heater, got an eye, 1-1. Ball in there for a strike, 1-2. High on that heater, 2-2. Heater middle in. Oh, and it nails Pansky right in the face. Givener hustling down the line. He'll beat it out for an infield single. There you go, Garth, and Jacoby do up next. He's locked in 0-2. Pansky coming out. Here comes Max Texas. We're also going to pinch hit again. We are going to bring in Burl Chinning. He's going to go ahead and take a crack at it here. But Texas, 3-0 with a 3.75 ERA and a 1.36 whip. 15 earned runs given up in 25 appearances. 36 innings pitched, 38 hits surrendered, 11 walks, 6 homers, 3 hit batsmen, and 28 strikeouts. Batting average against 264. He gave up 2 runs last game in relief of Bubkins. Texas still tense. Let's go. Let's see if we can capitalize. Burl Chinning is juiced, hitting 229 in the year with 2 RBIs. Curveball away. That's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Heater taken low. 1-1. Curveball away. Outside. 2-1. Heater down. Line to right field. Base hit for Chinning as both pinch hitters deliver singles. 2 on. Nobody out. I need a pinch run for Givener, actually. So pinch running for Givener after he got that single. We're going to go ahead and bring in Pooch Ponderosa. He's going to go ahead and sub in. We're going to move Valter into center field, and then we will sub Ponderosa off for Hato de la Dago in the field next inning. Chinning has decent speed as well, but not great, so we might pinch run for him. We're not going to pinch run for him because he's coming off anyway, so. All right, Mind Gamer active for Stubbs. I believe he is 0 for 3 today, if I remember correctly, but he's still locked in. Might as well give him a crack here. Max pressure situation. For ball away, strike called. 0-1. 2 on, nobody out here for the Reapers in the bottom of the 8th. And a 1-1 tie as that heater misses low and in. 1-1. Way outside on the curve. 2-1. Ball down and then hitting the hole to short. Diving is Bunterson to keep it in the infield. Throw across the first. Not in time. Infield single for Stubbs. 3 on. Bases loaded. Nobody out for Ketchum, who's 0 for 3. Teresa, this is your at-bat. Infield in. Mind Gamer active against Texas. Way inside on the slider. Good block there by Often. Ball 1. Slider outside. 2-0. Slider low. 3-0. Not moving the reticle. Let it happen. Heater right in there on the pitch. Middle in. 3-1. Slider hangs. Lined over short. Right at Bunterson. He doubles off the lead runner at third. Are you kidding me? Wow. 2 down. Runners at first and second for Torque, who's still locked in. 1 for 3. And Texas comes out. Here comes closer Layla Buckberger with a rally stopper active. Layla Buckberger, 1-2 with a 5.12 ERA and a 1.40 whip. 11 earned runs given up, 21 appearances, 4 saves, 19 in the third innings pitched, 20 hits surrendered, 7 walks, 3 homers, 11 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 270. Well, I'm going to sub Ponderosa off now before I forget. De La Dago. Actually, De La Dago is a better hitter than him. I'll leave Ponderosa in, but when we get in the field, I'm going to have to sub De La Dago on. Come on, Axel. Heater away on the first pitch from Buckberger. Outside. Ball 1. Curveball down. Misses low. It's 2-0. Whiffed on that heater inside. 2-1. That was ball 3. Curveball up. High. 3-1. Walk prone activates for Buckberger. Rally stopper still active, though. Heater up. Oh, we missed it. Full count. Runners will be off. Heater up and away. Grounder to third. That would have been ball 4. Mustachio to first. We had the bases loaded with nobody out, and we failed to score. And we wasted all of our juiced pinch hitters, of course. Now the bullpen, we're going to go to juice reliever Armando Ganutz. We're also going to go ahead and sub in Hato de la Dago to play right field. We'll leave Ketchum in. She's still a better fielder than Cuffingham, but if she comes back up, we'll pinch hit. All right, Armando Ganutz coming on. He, on the year, is 1-0 with a 4.39 ERA and a 1.31 whip, 13 earned runs given up, 16 appearances, 1 save, 26 2/3 innings pitched, 29 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 4 homers, 21 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 276. Solid numbers for Ganutz this year. Not great, but passable, all things considered. First pitch heater down and in. Ripped foul. Out of play. 0-1. The ball away in the first one. Fouled off. 1-2. Heater up and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Heater up and away. High. 1-2. Ball down and in. Blooped over first. Wilson leaps. Nice catch. 1 down. Sebi. Next up is Off-Dean. 1 for 3 with the double. First pitch curveball down and away from Gnuts. Check swing strike. 0-1. Reverse split still active for Almondo. Does have that new pesky falls behind trait though as that heater misses inside. It's 0-2. Heater up and away. Sits on a heater. Hit deep to left center field. On the run is Torque as that's heading for the wall. It is off the fence. And Walter plays the carom. He'll get it in. It is a leader 1-out double here for Jacques. Putting himself in scoring position here. Or Trunk, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Choker is active. Check of the runner. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down in the way. Grounded to short right at Kabusler. Looks the runner back. Throw across the first. 2 down. Base is empty for Kasha Emin. 0 for 2 today with an RBI. On a sac fly with the bases loaded. RBI hero active once again for Kasha. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Ripped foul early on at 0-1. Heater up and away. Chased at 0-2. Ball down and away. Checked low. Almost got it. 1-2. Heater up and in. High. 2-2. Goes him down and in. Chased. Hit and hold a short. Kabusler dives. Nice play. Throw across the first. Just late infield single for Emin. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Mustachio, who's 10, 0 for 3. Heater up and away in the first one from Gnuts. Strike called, 0-1. There's him down and away. Low, 1-1. Ball down and in. Strike called, 1-2. The ball up and in. Mustachio lines it, out in front of it, pulled foul. Will stay alive, 1-2 the count. Heater down and away. Low, 2-2. Goes him down and in. Off the plate, full count. Runner at first will be off. The ball up and away. High ball 4. Stone cold take from Mustachio. Base is loaded for utility player Billy Bronx. Hitting 105. Billy, this would be the best situation for you to get your first RBIs of the season, unfortunately. Please not now. Curveball away on the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Heater up and in. High. 1-1. Come on, Armando. Curveball down and in. Whiffed on it. 1-2. Heater up and away. Sat on it. Skied to right. De La Dago back a step. Now in. Makes the catch, and we strand the bases loaded. Bottom 9. Let's go walk it off. Asherbaum, Swolson, and Volter coming up. Big Yak leading off, 0 for 3 day. Going to try and put something together against Buck Berger. Heater down, misses low, ball 1. Curveball up and in, that's a strike, 1-1. Good pitch there. Curveball middle in. Got me on that slow breaker, skied to left center. Easy play for Bronx, 1 down. Here's Sebi Swolson, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. He's locked in. Heater inside off the plate, ball 1. Curveball in there, strike call, 1-1. Curveball hangs, again got me out on the front foot. That's a pop up to left center. Again, Billy Bronx is there. 2 down. Base empty for Volter, 2 for 3 with an RBI double and a single. Curveball down and in is inside, ball 1. Heater down in the way, lined over first. Trunk leaps and takes it out of the air. We're going to the 9th, or 10th. We're going to extras. We're tied at 1. Buck Berger, Bunterson, and Gold due up. Subbing in for us here is Gnuts is absolutely gassed. We're going to go ahead and hand it over here to Horace Heimlich here out of the bullpen, the 20-year-old. Horace on the year, 2-2, a 3.75 ERA and a 1.92 WHIP, 11 runs given up, 10 earned in 16 appearances, 2 saves, 24 innings pitched, 38 hits surrendered, 8 walks, 2 homers, 15 strikeouts, batting average against 358. It's actually been our best reliever this season, surprisingly. Peter down in the way in the first pitch. Berger pulls it back. Strike called, 0-1. No pinch hitter coming for her because I believe they have 2 guys left on their bench, actually. But with the runner at second, they're just going to try and bunt him over. Peter up and in. Bunt is dropped down back to the mound. Heimlich no play at third. Will go to first. 1 down. Ghost runner at third is Billy Bronx. Here's Bunterson, 0 for 4 today. Trying to bring him home. A hard grounder would do it. Infield is in, though, so hopefully it's not right at somebody. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Up and away. High, 1-1. Change up inside. Check, misses, 2-1. Up and in. Whiffed on it, 2-2. Change it down in the way. Line foul, out of play. Count remains 2-2. Ball down. Hard grounder to third. Stubbs dives under his glove into left field, and that is a base hit. Bunderson will score the ghost runner. It is 2-1. All right. Here's Gold, 0 for 4 today. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Peter away, runner goes. Throw down by Ketchum is in the dirt. Not picked by Kabusler. So that is a steal for Bunderson. Ball down and in is blocked low, 2-0. Peter down in the way. Fouled off, 2-1. Runner goes, change up and in, throw to third by Ketchum, not in time. Another steal for Bunderson. Button's 2 steals is now makes him 6 for 7 on the year. 2 for 2 today, 3-1 count here to Gold. Runner up on the suicide squeeze, fouled off. Count remains full. Heater up and in, heater up and in, swung through it, strike 3. Punch out for Heimlich, his first. 2 down, here's Yoshida. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk, still locked in. First pitch curveball down and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Change it down in the way. Low, 1-1. Heater down in the way. Chased it, 1-2. Change it up and in. Blooper over second. Asherbomb there on the liner, makes the catch, that ends the inning. Buzzards do get the ghost runner home, though. 2-1, bottom 10. We have to bring them home. Kabusler, De La Dago, and Heimlich do up. Buck Berger staying out there. Kabusler up. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch curveball misses low from Buck Berger. Ball 1. Here we go again. Peter down, line to first, right at Trunk on the leap. 2 down, of course. Choker active, he couldn't, drop it one time. Otto De La Dago up, hitting 383, 10 RBIs on the season. This is his first and only at-bat of the episode, so let's see how it goes. Peter down and in, off the plate, ball 1. Peter down and then again off the plate, 2-0. Peter up, hitting the hole to second. That is a base hit knock over the diving Emin. Coming around third is the runner. They will hold as Yoshida has a cannon. Runners at the corners, 1 down. And Heimlich due up. We will pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench is backup first baseman Duder Eldorino. Hitting 375, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Rally stopper active for Buck Berger. Infield playing halfway here. They can either turn 2 or go home and get the lead runner. Let's see if Eldorino can deliver. Looks like Eldorino got his first homers in the sim. Good for him. Curveball up, strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch there from Buck Berger. That curveball's outside, 1-1. Way outside on the heater on the pitch out, 2-1. They were worried about the suicide squeeze. Right down the middle, missed it on the whiff, 2-2. Heater down and then chop foul. Will stay alive at 2-2. Give me a pitch to hit, come on. Heater grounded hard to third. Throw to second for 1, throw to first, double play, and the Reapers lose. Fitting way to end the season. We dropped the last game 2-1, and we fall just shy of taking the series against the Buzzards. What a heartbreaker. I mean, we had the bases loaded, nobody out in the 8th inning. We had the infield in, we hit a line drive right at the shortstop. who caught it and doubled off the runner at third after we injured their starter, got her out of the game. You thought it was going to turn up our way. Nope, it did not. We somehow found a way to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. A fitting way to end the season because we weren't going to make the playoffs even if we did win. RBIs, Bunterson and Emin both cash one in. Emin on a sac fly, Bunterson on that single there in the 10th inning. That's the game winner. RBI for Valter on a double. Pitching lines, Pansky 7+ innings, gets a no decision, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. She stays at 1-1. Texas 2/3 of an inning, he strands the bases loaded, 2 hits given up. Buck Berger gets the win, 2 1/3 innings, 1 hit. She improves to 2-2 to finish her regular season. Jacoby 8 quality innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. He stays at 3-3, gets his ERA down under 5 though. Mondo Ganuts 1 inning, gets the loss, 2 hits, 1 earned walk. Why does he get the loss? Heimlich pitched the 10th inning, not him. So you mean to tell me that the ghost runner is charged to the pitcher that was on the mound the inning prior? Or was it because Ganuts started the... Oh, that's why. Ganuts started the inning. We subbed in Heimlich. Yeah, because it wasn't a pinch hitter situation. Oh, okay. Interesting. So because we didn't have Ganuts bat the inning prior and didn't pinch hit for him, he gets charged with the loss because he's technically on the mound when the ghost runner is established. That is a funky way to give him an L, but okay. He falls to 1-1. Heimlich an inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Jacoby gets the player of the game nod for his pitching performance, followed by Pansky for her epic outing. And then Walter Valter with his 2-for-4 day driving in a run is the 3rd place finisher. That is a tough loss. That one's going to hurt. That one hurts. That was a game we should have won. I mean, I know we're not making the playoffs anyway, but, you know, would have been nice to go out on a high note. So instead, we're going to finish at 16-16, a even 500 record across the board. There's some complimentary sweatbands, and there's one left. Who gets one? Caboosler. I'm hoping De La Daga retires. Alrighty. Let's see. Roster moves before the playoffs here. Sting McGee, released by the Blowfish, will be replaced by Scout Goderone. Dig Eforta, former Overdogs utility infielder, replaces Lackey Luster on the Moonstars. Mick Steele, released by the Sirloins for Sammy Shigatani as they upgrade the bench slot there before the playoffs. Nairubu Wanga's cut by the signs to the Wide Loads. He'll be replacing Wade Hobbs. He was released by the Blowfish earlier this year. Moonstars signed former Overdogs center fielder Yvette Victorino. They replace Wendy Wheels. I love how they're making all these moves after the season is over. Spitz McKinney to the Wide Loads. He'll replace Jules Bergman as they're making the playoff push. All right, so yeah, we do finish the regular season 16-16, even 500. Even if we had won that game, we still missed the playoffs. We lose the tiebreaker to the Wide Loads. So, looking at the seedings here, Buzzards are the number 2 seed actually. It's 19-13 with +5. Platypi are the number 1 seed with the 27-run differential. Good for them. Grapplers are the number 3. Wide Loads are number 4 as they beat the Jacks in the tiebreaker. On the other side, the best team in the league is the Wild Pigs at 23-9. They are the number 1, and they'll be home field throughout the playoffs. The Moose are the number 3 seed at 19-13, and the Freebooters jump in as the 4 seed also at 19-13. Sirloins win the division over the Sandcats in a tiebreaker, which means the Sandcats unfortunately will miss the playoffs, only having a 17-15 record. Sirloins are the 2 seed over there. All right, player development here one more time, and then we'll see what we can do. Only this one for Caboosler. I don't feel like buying that one for Beta, and none of these other ones got replaced. So it's just the one. So we will have, after this goes through here, 2 arm to 76, 1 power to 63. Bonus 2 arm, not going to get it, but that should boost up Caboosler's loyalty almost to max. That's perfect. We are going to have just shy under $3 million in development funds going into year number 2. So that's a decent amount. Wish it was higher, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and look at potential free agent signings for the off-season. So, as you know, the rule in this series, I'll go over this next episode as well, but we're only allowed to sign as many players that leave the team, either by rejecting the contract offer or by retiring / wanting to leave the team. So, we don't know who we're going to be able to sign yet, so we're going to wait on this, but I don't see really any high-level guys that maybe I'd want to go for, like developmental options. Maybe Farmhand, he's developmental. Same with Barry Ozone, he'd be a developmental option as well. Although 25 for Ozone next season, that's going to be a little late in the development cycle. But yeah, there's not a lot of guys I'm like excited for, so we'll see what's available. But yeah, let's look at league leaders. Who is your MVP? Ace Von Asen, who led the Platypi to the top seed in our conference. Axel Torque finishes in 6th with that hot stretch to end the year. Finished 2nd on the team in home runs, I believe, and he was 1st in RBIs with 31. He also walked 6 times. Good job for him. Torque is 3rd in a batting average, followed by Hawkins in 4th. Swolson finishes tied for 4th in home runs in the league. Asherbaum and Torque are tied for 7th. Torque is 3rd in RBIs in the league. On-base percentage, Torque is number 10. He's also number 3 in slugging and number 3 in OBS. Swolson is number 7 in slugging. Hits, Torque led the league in hits with 51. Hawkins at 45. He'll finish in 6th. Torque was 2nd in extra base hits with 20. Runs scored, Torque was on there. He finishes tied for 7th. No one in stolen bases for us. No one in caught stealing either, so that's nice. Nobody in pitching for us. Our pitching wasn't that great, although Lynette Abetta does get 3 saves, managing to sneak on there, tied for 7th. Nobody in whip, OBA, or strikeouts this year. And nobody in strikeouts per 9, walks per 9, or strikeout to walk ratio. So not a lot of league leaders for us this year. Let's go ahead, jump into the playoffs here, and we will sim to see who will run the table as the year 1 champions here. Let's see. Let's get it on, folks. Here we go. Now, remember, this is a 32-game season, so this is a 5-game playoff series. Sirloins win the first game against the Moose. Freebooters taking on the Wild Pigs here. Freebooters take game 1, 5-4. Nice job. Grapplers blow out the Buzzards 13-3, and then the Platypi beat the Wildcats 5-4 in a nice close matchup. Moose win. They split the first 2 games on the road. Freebooters lose the second game 6-2. That's a shame. Grapplers shut out the Buzzards. They take the first 2 games on the road as they come home. Wildcats win 3-0. They even it up 1-1. Sirloins win at home in the win on the road in the 3rd game. They're now 1 win away from advancing. Freebooters come home and they hold on to win 7-5. All right. Grapplers looking to sweep, and they do as the Buzzards are knocked out in the first round. Thank you, Grapplers. Appreciate it. Wideloads and Platypi here. Wideloads win. They take the advantage going into game 4. Sirloins win on the road again as they eliminate the Moose, so the 2 seeds moving on. Freebooters looking to win here at home. They do not. They choke it away 7-5, so it's going to be a game 5 winner-take-all back at Founders Field under the Wild Pigs home banner. Wideloads win 8, lose 8-7 in extra, so they force game 5 there. Platypi with good fortitude there. Freebooters rally and win on a go-ahead 2-run homer by Cash Basket in the 9th. Nice job. Platypi, they win and beat the Wideloads. So the 1 seed on our side's advancing. Top seed is out, though, as the Sirloins take care of business game 1 against the Freebooters. Grapplers then beat the Platypi 4-3 in extras, I think. Freebooters taking on the Sirloins. The Freebooters blow it in 14 innings, 5-4. They're down 2-0 here. Platypi blow out the Grapplers 13-8, evening it up 1-1. Freebooters looking to avoid the sweep. They're rallying, but lose 6-5 as Basket came through again. Sirloins, though, however, sweep the Freebooters out in the semis. Platypi then win to force game 4 with the advantage still on the road, though. They lose in 12-3-2, winner take all, game 5 at Colonial Park. Grapplers take the early lead, but blow it late, and they lose 7-4. They had a 3-1 advantage and gave up 6 unanswered runs. Sirloins in game 1, they rally but lose 9-6 as the Platypi take game 1 at home. Sirloins then win 2-0 on the road, forcing game 3 back at Apple Field. Sirloins take advantage at home, going for the win in 4 games. They're trying, but they get blown out 11-3. Winner take all, game 5 at Colonial Park. Zumar versus Kays, and the Sirloins shut them out 3-0 as the Sirloins run the table as the number 2 seed from the Super Conference. They will be your year 1 champions. Nice series, guys. Really back and forth. I love that. Love that the Freebooters didn't get knocked out in the first round, too. That was awesome. They took out the top-seeded team in the whole playoffs, so good for them. But that is your bracket for the end of year 1. So next episode will be the off-season here for the Reapers. And that one will most likely be uploaded if I have control of my office for the whole weekend. That will be uploaded on Tuesday. So I will be recording that most likely. Will that be Tuesday? Hold on. Yeah, if I record tonight, tomorrow, it's either going to be recorded Monday night live and then posted Tuesday, or it'll be recorded Monday morning and posted Tuesday, or at the latest it'll be recorded is Tuesday evening, posted Wednesday. So it should come out on the channel Tuesday or Wednesday, and we will see how the Reapers will address their roster free agent move embargo. So as you know, we'll cover that in the offseason in more focus. But yeah, so just because the year is over, it doesn't mean our challenge is over. We're still just beginning here, folks. But the Reapers do end up going 16-16 in the regular season. We end up splitting the last 4 games in the regular season. We end up dropping the first game 4-2 to the last place Moonstars, win 9-5 against the Blowfish. We win the first game we played 8-2, and then drop the second game 2-1 in 10 innings. So we end up going 2-2. Finish the season at 16-16, even 500 record, and we are the second to last team to miss the playoffs in our bracket. So we are now going into the offseason, the first one in team history, as we try to address the many issues that plague this roster. There are a lot of holes, and we are limited by what happens in free agency. We'll explain more next episode. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. And I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.